please one time.
Market took a peek. You don't want it. You know you don't.
Okay, we added 5 more.
Order
Yeah.
filled. Order filled.
Wow.
Order filled.
What do we?
Order filled.
What's
Order
going to
rejected.
happen? What do we got?
And there's the
Look
hour.
at that. That's quick. All right, we're down 9. Here we go. It's trading up to 48.50s.
50s.
We have 400 on the offer at 50s. Huh.
Man, market. Here we go. It's market buyers in the house here last year. 56.48, 49s now.
Man, I did like
and
that
Q
trade.
still pushing higher.
Love it.
19,690.
30s, 56.50s. Interesting. What else we got up here, guys? Resistance. Coach Vince is saying on the daily levels. Point of control. No, sorry.
I see 56s, 55s.
You're still looking for shorts?
I'm not looking for anything. I'm looking for levels. 56.50 is yesterday's value area high. That's on here. That's on that chart. Oh, sorry. Here, let me scroll down. 56.50. We didn't hit it yet. That's where that 300 lot is. Whatever. Yeah, 380. That's some pretty big size.
Brooks is talking about the stops here on the London High, S&P 46.45. He says, I think the house account stops are with them. Keep an eye open there.
Oh, man.
We are rejecting off of those highs. We are down 20 points from those highs now.
Those highs. Oh, on the NASDAQ?
Yep.
44s is where we got stopped out. 44.7. Right here, right now.
Yep, I'm short ES. I'm short the ES at 45.
I like it.
It's still the
Brooks
same
is short at
exact
46.
trade.
Yeah, it's a good area.
Where's your stop?
My stop is at 56.50 and a quarter.
56.50.
Brooks sees 56.52 and a quarter. Stop.
I got short 40 at 45.
Do we have check marks?
50 and a
We
half.
had check marks from Rips and Dakota.
Yeah, I'm going to add to this as well.
Coach Jay is talking about the sell side imbalance in NQ. This is it's a much cheaper short. Thanks, Coach Jay.
Okay. All right. Interesting. What else we got? Anything?
There's a lot of fake outs. I'm now looking at the S&Ps. There's definitely a lot of fake outs here to the downside. They're not supporting any bids until they come in on icebergs. So that's interesting to see that they are trying to hide size on the bid. But we'll have to see if we interact anywhere below that 56.41 3/4 level.
S&P tilt to full 50-50.
Interesting.
All right, we still got some stuff too. All right, Hogue, we just hit the 10 o'clock, top of the hour. Anything there? Failed upside auction? There's nothing there to confirm that, if I'm understanding this correctly, Hogue.
No, the auction is succeeding to the upside. That means the IBI 5640 is a support level, if we even get down to it. If we do, and we get back in the IB, that changes everything. But we've been one time framing higher since the opening bell. The short was cheap. I didn't put a check mark on it. I'm still not putting a check mark on any shorts right now. That could change, but this market is succeeding very well to the upside in the upside auction here. And the thing I like most about it is, the NASDAQ rejected below balance on the daily chart. That is a fade against that level. That's a long down there, and the rotation could be all the way to the high end of that area of balance. If I want to look on this daily chart, I mean, that failure to accept down below last week's low could bring us all the way back up to 20,000 over time, not today, but over time. Because that's generally the rule. When we're range bound, if we fail a breakout, you fade the breakout to the long side, and the rotation could be as far as the other extreme of the area of balance, which could take us all the way up here over the next few days. I'm not suggesting it's going to happen today, but with the profiles, this is the S&P profile So there's the IB high. We barely came back inside the IB high. We hung above the IB high for a half an hour. And it wasn't until 10 o'clock when the order matching came in, when we got the information like, okay, we've got buyers. We should be looking for continuation to the upside, especially in the NASDAQ because of that failed downside auction on the daily chart. So I'm not thinking longs unless something seriously changes. What has to change is reacceptance below the IB low. Below the IB high. That's 56.40. So we're looking to buy pullbacks if we can get them. Where is this? There's a lot of single TPOs up here. This was yesterday's profile. I mean, this thing could take all of yesterday's losses back, and that's in the S&Ps. NASDAQ maybe a little bit different. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ quickly
Let's take a
here.
look.
So, all right. So here's IB high in the NASDAQ, 19,634. We hung here for a half an hour. Buyers were just hanging here at the IB high. We saw the move at 10 o'clock that confirmed the auction is succeeding to the upside. Where is this going to go? We don't know. And unless something changes, we're looking for opportunities for longs. Again, something can change. ACH, baby. We all know anything can happen. But that's just, a general nuance or rule is when you leave the initial balance and you start piling up, you leave single TPOs and start piling up TPOs above that, there is now excess below price. Price was viewed as too cheap here. A lot of volume there, but it's now being viewed as too cheap. If we come and take that out, that changes things. But we're right now looking for opportunities to continue in the direction of the auction of the day, which is to the upside. Right now, this is a trend day to the upside. Don't fight it.
Loud and clear, Hogue. Got that. Loud and clear. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, let's go to Eddie. Eddie, we got some announcements still.
We covered that. We covered that because we're getting in difference of opinion. So I'm just letting
Eddie, if we're ready to go for announcements, I know we're a little bit behind house accounts trades. We've been fast and furious with the house account today. Eddie,
Yes.
what do we got for announcements today? We're a little bit behind, but we can play catch up as we.
I think most of us know what shoulder tap is, right?
You're right.
Yes. Today we're doing a special edition of shoulder tap. Yes, that handsome gentleman in the lower. Oh, he's not on the screen, but Dakota will be reviewing performance dashboards of traders looking to have their stats analyzed. If you want to have your performance dashboard analyzed, make a submission in his Discord room. I'm going to post a link here. If you're not a member of Discord, have at it. So, yes, we are going to have Dakota reviewing performance dashboards. I think that's what I've got. Back to you, Andre.
Thank you, Eddie.
Andre, another thing is, we've taken out the overnight high. If we continue to hold above the overnight high, that's another upside nuance.
Noted.
What's the overnight high?
46.
It was
What's the overnight
what,
high?
56? 46? I think it was at 46.
46,
45.75
Yeah.
the S&Ps. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
56
Pushing higher here.
too. Yesterday's value very high.
Take a look at the tilt. 72% long in the YM. 50-50 ES. 50-50 on Q.
MP, somebody in the chat says you're sick of me. Is that true?
No, I love you. What do you mean?
We're trading. I mean, guys, we really have to understand this from a perspective. Like, to me, that trade was amazing. We consolidated. We hovered around
I don't see
42. We didn't break below 38, which is what we were looking for, right? Hogue, you were saying like 39 was the value area
Right.
high. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. And we came in this, and we're only down 10% of the DLL. And
Yeah, that's another thing
13%.
too. Like
it's a
we get
fraction
discouragement
of
going,
what we're doing.
and it's not. Dakota, you said short. We were just short. We had everything still there. Rips, you're saying it. John Hoagland, I didn't hear yours, so I executed, and that's just what happened. Now we're moving on.
I did not have a check mark on that.
Did not.
Yes, I did not hear your. I did not hear your.
And MP, I love you too, man.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So, are you still short, Dakota? Or did you cover that?
I covered. I'm gonna wait. See if we get a 3-bar reversal here. I think who else is still short? A stop loss above 50 and a quarter. Is that what someone was looking at earlier? 52. Someone had a short with a stop loss above 52.
52 single top step daily levels. What's 52s today? 52, 56, 52, nothing there. 56.50, yesterday's value area high. 56.55, sell side imbalance. We'll try and pull some levels here to get a confluence of check marks before we do enter more house account trade. 64% long NQ, 63% long in the ES.
Oh man.
59, 56, 50. You still have that level up. 650. Yesterday's value area high. Interest 5. Sell side imbalance. Average daily range.
Okay, we got NVIDIA earnings. NVIDIA earnings after the close.
Yeah,
Or tomorrow, after close tomorrow, I should say. After close tomorrow. Yeah, keep me posted on what else we got on the list today. Psycho, Seco, Andre, are we partying this weekend? I'll be in town. I will not be partying. I think actually I'm going to be out of town. Have fun. Just be safe. Fun city.
I was in Wicker Sunday.
What?
I
Oh,
was in
what'd you
Wicker on
think?
Sunday. My
I was in Wicker.
daughter
on
just
Sunday, too.
that's an amazing neighborhood.
Not bad. Were you on Division Street? Where were you, Ho?
Just north of Division.
Yep.
And
You don't have to get more
by
specific.
Division
You have to get more.
Nagel.
Yep.
No, that's Humboldt Park. No, that's
Bucktown.
it does right at Division it crosses, and then you're
So
Ukrainian.
north of Division. North
Yeah,
of Division.
nice neighborhood. Very nice neighborhood.
Nice neighborhood, man.
Not Humboldt Park. It's
Bucktown.
Wicker.
Bucktown.
Bucktown. Ah,
Yeah, Bucktown.
I don't know where I am.
It's okay.
Go to Lottie.
Very nice.
I've been to the city
This
for
is
a long
fabulous.
time.
Tyrone, I'm gonna let it go through. FK Chicago. Chicago's badass. Give it a chance.
Wow. Clip that.
No way.
Clip that in case it needs a reminder sometimes. All right. Well, I'm told James. James, what do you? I don't know if this is. I've heard rumblings about this, musings about it, but what is this clip you have, James? I'm very interested to see this.
All right, so yeah, this is a good intermission moment. This is actually, if you recall, earlier this year, the Top Step team went to Vegas, and two of the guys on screen, Dakota and Rips, took over for us. They hosted the show.
Guys.
And Gabe, before he was part of the Top Step production team, he was down there in Vegas with his, it was a weird looking phone. He held it over his shoulder, and it had like a lens on it. But yeah, he recorded all of us. So here is a quick clip of our time in Vegas, specifically the dunes, and then I have a little story to go along with it afterwards. But here is the video Gabe made.
Whoa.
I got third place in the demolition derby one time, which makes me a professional because I was the third best at not getting my car destroyed.
So that was just a small taste of the day we did the dune buggy. And I think if you look at one of those frames, you can see me sitting hungover on a table. But Michael, Andre, do you guys recall what else happened that day? Do you remember this photo?
Flavor Flav.
So look, we're all having fun.
Yep.
There's me with the little arrow. Remember, we were all running towards the camera.
Yes.
They said, on the count of 3, run. Let's just go a little
Yes.
picture by picture, right?
Who did
There we
this?
go. Everyone's starting to run. Everyone's having a fun time. Oh, what's going on
Oh, he's
back there? I
playing.
see Andre laughing. What's going on? I see some
Yep.
sand kicked up.
What's going on in the back?
That's
I'm gonna
not
see a little bit
bad.
further. You know,
Man.
Look,
Oh,
who's
man
that?
down. Man down.
Who is that man down?
Man
That's
down.
right.
We have a piper down.
None other than
Right.
your boy James Harden falling down,
James.
eating
Oh.
shit.
I didn't remember
What happened?
that.
You don't remember this? Look, there's Andre finally turns around, glasses on the ground. When you run in sand, you have a tendency to get forward momentum, and sometimes that momentum carries you down, and your neck hits the helmet.
Who was that
Yeah,
that
it's
stepped
all
on
right.
your head?
That's all that matters.
Yeah, you okay, James? James, are you okay? 5
I
months
was
later.
good. You know, a little brain injury, a little head injury. I didn't drink that night, and everybody else did, so it was cool to get a backseat watch for that. But
Poor James.
He can speak French now.
oui,
James, man.
fromage.
Man.
Yeah, thanks for
hang
that
it.
video game.
Great video, Gabe.
49.
All right, James, you survived. Thank you, James. Good job.
Markets consolidated in between 45 and 49. Thus far, 5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20 minutes.
I'm sitting in that short for 46.5.
Ooh, nice.
Gather, guys.
Rips, you got to check
Gather,
for
gather,
short from
gather.
46s. Hogue, what do you got? What do you like here? What's Hogue's hero
I
saying?
don't know if I can give another check mark. Chat's just so rough today. I tell you.
Don't worry about chat.
We're down
Chat.
$1,300 on a
people
regular
watching.
session.
We're at
I know.
5,200
Regular
Don't,
people.
don't worry
session,
about
we're
it. Don't worry about if they're being rough or not.
Click, subscribe.
I like it when they're smooth, NP.
Yes. What's the market telling you? What's the market telling you? What's the market telling you? Leo.
I just go by the feeling of chat.
They were right. They were right on the bullish today. That was good. It was only 53%.
Yeah, I'm gonna add to this short if we break 44s.
There you go.
Sully asked, "Were you up 7,000?" Yes, and now I'm up 21,500. So a little bit more
Okay,
now.
we got. What else? Dre, gather. What else do we got? We got Dakota
Gathering right
saying
now, my man.
something.
Gathering now. We got check mark from
saying
Dakota.
something.
We got no check marks from around the horn right now. Literally, not one check mark can be found around the horn at this level. If the
I'll
market moves,
I'll say short it. Why not?
All right, we
Let's
got
short
two
it.
check marks. There we go. Reason why not? So let's define
Yeah,
the risk.
that's-
That doesn't.
That
Stop
doesn't
loss
count.
at stop loss is still the same, 50.25.
You know, if we do break 667 3/4 to the downside of the NQ, that would confirm that we would have a decent downside trajectory, but we have to auction below that, retest 667 3/4, and then negate it to the downside.
What about the teams?
I'm just pulling right now, MP. I get Eddie's looking, Hogue's looking. I think Team Bulldozer's feeding it into Hogue right now. Hogue, anyone on your team got some check marks at these prices?
Let's get a chat poll.
I think Hope might have stepped away for a minute.
Hogue might have stepped away. That's quite all right. Oh,
No, I'm here.
JB,
I'm looking for stuff here. Chief Captain says right now the
Oh, big hesitation. There it goes to the downside, ladies and gentlemen. To the downside we go.
All right, all right.
we pushed.
45 low.
Bounced right off the 37.
Did you add Dakota?
Yeah, I'm still in it. I'm in 8 from 45.5.
At this point, I still can't put a check mark on it.
Is that what your team's saying?